Our Prep Rally Team of the Week shines on the best wrestlers in the state. There's nothing like the Grand March in Champaign. We had 5 wrestlers in the Grand March. We had 3 Central Illinois State Championships. Yeah, I'm not sure there's a better Illinois high school event than Saturday night at the state wrestling finals. It's an event kids dream of, and some kids get more than one shot at. How about Washington's Wyatt Medlin? Washington's Wyatt Medlin going for a 3-peat. He loves the Grand March. He always finds our Prep Rally camera. There he is, absolutely. Wyatt feels right at home on that big stage. Why not? This is where he'll wrestle in college as the University of Illinois recruit. Wyatt's final high school event, looking for a 3rd straight state title. He kind of predicted a Tech Fall. He said he would dominate his championship match, and he did just that, winning by Tech Fall in the 2nd period as he has his entire career. Just put on a technical show. He's just, it was just a masterpiece by Wyatt Medlin, taking down his opponent here in the 1st period. One of many takedowns on his way to that technical fall championship. Wyatt Medlin, who grew up with his dad Brian as the head coach, loves wrestling for Washington. He ends his Washington career with 3 straight state titles and undefeated senior season.
If you would have told freshman year me that I'll be state champ, Ironman champ, finishing with an undefeated season, I think my eyes would pop out of my head. That sounds pretty amazing, and I'm super grateful for everyone in this program. It feels great, definitely a little bittersweet. Awesome that I could end it with a W, but sad I can't wear that W on my chest anymore. So.
After he finishes his hug and some tears with Mom, we'll let Wyatt show off that state championship athleticism. What a career for Wyatt Medlin. Wyatt's teammate and another Illinois recruit, Josh Hofer, ended his Washington career with a 2nd place finish. Morton Terry Day also got to take part in the Grand March. He finished in 2nd place for the Potters. We do have another Middle Illini State champion in Class 1A. Canton's Connor Williams was on a mission all year to get to the state title match. Well, he had to work a little extra hard because his match went to overtime. But in overtime, he gets an escape here and then hangs on for dear life and wins a state title. You see the reaction of his coaches. You see him looking at the clock. This one's over. Connor Williams, wild celebration after earning a state title, not only for himself, but for his high school, and you bet for his hometown. What a moment for Connor Williams and the Canton Little Giants.
It means everything to me. I'm glad I can put a stamp in this town, and I'm glad I can make an everlasting mark on Canton. This freshman year when I saw Joe Norton win, and I'm like, that's me. That's going to be me. And it was.
How good does that feel?
Amazing. Best I've ever felt my entire life.
Congratulations to Connor, a state championship smile for a Little Giant state champ. The amazing Olympia Spartans tradition continues with another state champ, a state champ with a very familiar last name, and actually a very familiar uniform. Olympia's Connor Collins is just a freshman, but when he took center stage for state championship Saturday night in high school wrestling, he did take some state finals experience with him. You see, the Olympia singlet he wore in the state championship match is the exact same one his father wore when Josh Collins, the current Olympia coach, won his Olympia state titles.
That was my dad's singlet he wore whenever he won state in 2001. So it means a lot that I can wear that singlet now, and I can, my dad can be in my corner and coach me, and I can wear a singlet at the same time.
I seen it this weekend in his bag. So what are you gonna do with this? I think I'm gonna wear it in the finals. So yeah, so he's wearing my singlet that I wrestled in, won a state title.
How does that make you feel?
It's awesome. I mean, it's every dad's dream to get to this point, and then for him to win it, it's just, you know, it's what he works for his whole life.
What a night for the Collins family. What a night for Olympia Wrestling. The Olympia Wrestling coach says, yes, it is much, much, much more nervous watching your son wrestle for a state title than actually wrestling for your own state championship.
It's a lot harder to be a dad when you're not in control of anything, but I have every confidence in the world for him. He's been on every big stage, and he was ready for it.
It means so much to me. He's brought me here since I was 5 years old, and I've watched all of his wrestlers win state championships, and I knew whenever I was that young I was going to win one day.
Like father, like son, Olympia state champions. Somebody's got to frame that Olympia singlet. Don't put that singlet away just yet, because Olympia continues her season this weekend in the Class 1A dual team state finals. They'll be wrestling Friday in Bloomington. Olympia's tradition is to get to the state finals as a team and to go after a state title. Their goals are really big this weekend, just like you'd expect for the Olympia Spartans wrestling program.
Olympia wrestling tradition is to be at state and to compete, and that's what this team's here to do, is compete. And we want to keep growing and keep getting better, and we're not satisfied with that. Okay, we're going to state to bring back a trophy, and that's what we want to do.
Olympia faces State Power Coal City Friday in the Elite Eight.